Thursday morning, July 20th. Yeah, July's almost gone. Wow, month is kicking in. Wowzer, wowzer. Let's see, what do we got here? Yeah, July almost gone. Almost August. Goodness. Birthday rolling up soon. Let's see who we can get into here. Let me go over to this Alpha Trading Discord. Pop in here real quick. Do 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 do. Let's see what is BTC doing? What do we got old BTC doing? Running up test this weekly range. Almost got there. Almost got there. Go to Sunday or Monday. Do, 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 do. Yeah, opened up. Pretty much went down. Tested the top of that. I believe. Hold on, give me a second. At the top of the monthly. Yeah. Top of the monthly range down there. Be nice to see BTC back over. Let's see where the top side of the weekly is. Come on. You should scale down for me. There she blows. Right there. Yep. Almost 30.9. You're looking for BTC to make a run up there here at some point. A little action. Get a little action. Got to get through the center first. Well, hey, let's be real. Got to get into it first. There's the bottom right there. A little under 30.5. Shit. I'm under attack. What are you doing? Come here. Come here. Say hi. Show the big head on this dog. Look, this dog's head's big as mine. What the hell's going on? Are you that big? Are you a big boy? What? Tell me what you want. What? Arr. 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 Okay. It's time to go out. Hold on here. All right, you big jacks. Go. Go. Jailbreak. Jailbreak. God, it's humid out. All right. Get back to this. Got rid of the 8-paw circus. Let's see. Used to be 12-paw. Still miss my boy. Lost my dog. Yeah. Oh boy. Let's see here. Let me throw a good morning. Yeah, and I just saw something real funny here. I saw news on Bitcoin. Let's see. News on Bitcoin. First mover Americas. XRP momentum could set precedent for Bitcoin. Seriously? Let's flip that around. Let me change that up a little bit. First mover Americas. Bitcoin momentum could set precedent for XRP. Sounds much better. Yeah, I will check out good morning. Yeah, I'll check out XRP, man. I will. First, let's throw it on the Bammo. Let's see, what are we doing right now? We go all the way back to the week here. Yeah, you got XRP above the weekly range. Above the weekly range. Let's see here. All right, tested the center, tested the top. This is actually looking good. Ramping up here. Got daily ranges ramping up. Tell you what, though. I will tell you one thing. Got Dixie finding some strength. It's going to pull back on crypto. All right, give me a second here. Let's see, running the 4-hour distribution levels right now. See, you got a wick in the 95 for Laplace here. Got a wick in the top side of the 68.3 here, which dumped out right to the daily range, right? Then we got to the bottom side of the 68.3 on the daily. Now we're kind of back underneath the daily range. If XRP wants to see a move the top side today, gonna have to break up back above the 68.3 Laplace up here for sure. Yo. And then, then you got some room to run. Broke above it a couple times already this morning. Yeah, you can see these algos are running the 4-hour right now. 4-hour. Then they dropped it, like I just said, to the bottom of the daily. When I'm talking these skinny white lines, The cross white lines, those are 4-hour and daily Laplace distribution levels. Indeed. We got BTC sitting at 30,235. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, all kinds of news. News. Big boys, I'm missing some movie yesterday. I'm gonna call yesterday. What's up, boys? What's up? This is the Alpha Trading Volatility Range Estimator. It's also got normal and Laplace distribution levels. If you're looking at it for the first time, it looks like a lot of noise. This is what leading levels look like. Okay, these are leading levels. Big difference from most traditional technical analysis. Everything we do here, all leading. Why? Because a lot of things are built on the returns, the distribution, entropy, volatility, real time stuff. Nothing lagging, built on price. That's the first thing we like to tell new people. It's like, look, people can trade however they want, right? If you're using traditional technical analysis, I'm talking about simple and exponential moving averages, RSI, MACD, stochastics, things of that nature. They're lagging. They're built on price. Price action follows returns. Gotta have a returns oscillator. Gotta have things built on the returns. Let's put XRP up here front and center. Whoop. Pull back down. Let's go into crypto real quick. Where's Warlord? Be getting a boner right now talking about XRP. Down 1% on the day. Rest of crypto's in the green. Actually. So you got Ripple down, or you got XRP down 1%. You got Stellar up 6.3%. Wow, look at Link rolling 19.3. Sorry to get off track a little bit. Oh, Hex is making a move there, Yash. Jeez. Almost 17%.
Good old Hexy.
Good old Hexy. Let's start on the daily on XRP. Yeah, I've had this nice little candle on the daily, right? All good. And what happened right here? Set up some hidden bull, right? Playing out some hidden bull right now. Got a lower low on the returns oscillator. Just for giggles here, since I am talking about a little bit about traditional TA. Let's pull up here. Let's pull up. This is exactly what you would see. But let me check. Let me change this length. Let's get this length the same as I got my returns oscillator. Oh wow. Yeah, it's even worse than I thought it was going to be. This is what happens when you have a leading indicator built on the returns, then you have an RSI built on price. Do you see any hidden divergence here at all? None. It's on the returns oscillator, right? You got a lower low on the returns oscillator. Lower low actually from this point back here too, right here at the bottom of this. So you've got a couple points of hidden bull divergence printing on the returns oscillator. Nothing going on the RSI. Just wanted to point that out. You'll see this the probability of the RSI showing real divergence between price action and returns. That is the only real divergence. We got to get that set in our heads, man. There isn't divergence between price and indicators built on the strength of price. It just makes zero sense. That's why divergence moves. This is why a lot of these YouTube jimmies out here, these shillers for their indicators, right, or their educational programs. By the way, our education's free here at Alpha Trading. We don't charge people for an education program. The entire server is the educational program. It's packed full of information about the VEPS. Yeah, I just wanted to point that out. Not going to bash it really. If you want to use that type of stuff, you can. It's all good. Here's what we got going on though. Trying to get, now you can see the difference. Let me see here. Well, it's setting up. You've got both Z-scores down though. You got both Z-scores down. You want to see these up. There's no doubt, especially when you've got entropy, right? When you got a trend in the entropy, now it's pulling back up inside the second standard deviation band. More times than not, you're going to get our prediction model. That's what the line is right here, right? Obviously, blue bullish, pink bearish. The prediction model usually flips. Whatever. If that was trend would be to the downside, you would see this entropy indicator flipping bearish. But let's see here. It's not so far. It is not so far. Let's do a quick little rundown. Let's do a 4 hour. Setting up some hidden on the 4 hour right now too. Z score, low length Z score, and the returns oscillator. Interesting indeed. Got volatility contracting now. You got volatility contracting positively correlated on the 525 length, 981. The 2400 is contracting negative. Probably going to get a nice doji. Probably going to get a nice doji. We'll pull back here, and that's what you're seeing right here. When that correlation broke, both of them positive, you can see the two down candles. You can see the two down candles. That's what volatility does for you. Yes, yes, yes. You see, like right here, right? When you get this volatility expansion, you start to really get this move. Look at the positive correlation. Right? Positive correlation. Bam. There was the low length right there. All right. You were contracting negatively correlated. Bam. Then you get the expansion. Not just the 525, 981, 2400, all expanded, right? With grade, volatility grade, the red and white line, that's implied volatility and historical volatility combined. When you add that to percentile, which is the columns in the two thicker white line, or the two thicker lines here, these are the three correlation lengths for all three of those volatility reads. When they all peak out together, that's the volatility telling you to take your profit. Okay. Now look, it's been peaked out the whole time. This is one of those things where if you wanted to stay in this trade after this first 4 hour candle where the volatility was telling you to take profit, take the profit. You can get back into the position. You know how to use a workflow and go down through these time frames, you would see the entry. There'd be another entry. Let's go down to the 90 minutes, see what's setting up. No, we're crossing the zero mean though. We are crossing the zero mean. You want to see some correlation backing it up though. That's what the columns are underneath there. There is no, it's not correlated right now. Not correlated. You want to see some positive correlation for a good move. See here, boom, boom, flat. After that move, check it out. After that move, look at the entropy on the 90-minute time frame. That thing shot outside the 3 SD band, pulled back in. Wow. Bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish. That's what you're going to see after a move like that. And this was heading back into a random walk. Look, this has been a random walk the whole time. Boop, 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 since that move. All right. Let's go to the 45. Yeah, there's the bull div. Boy, this thing's getting hold down though, man. I see. Very interesting. You know what I didn't look at? Let me see something real quick. Yeah, look at that outlier on the weekly. Jeez. Can't even get an entropy read. That's a problem with the weekly time frames. With most cryptos, you're not going to get enough history. Not going to get enough history. So that just backfired. I wanted to see what the entropy was doing. New problem. Now we're down on the 45. Here's what's happening right now. So if you go down this 45-minute time frame, you're getting a higher high on the returns oscillator, right? You got a lower high right here. This is setting up some hidden bear div on low time frames. Hidden bear divergence. Seen it here on the 33-minute too, and you're getting ready to cross the zero mean. Negatively correlated. You got the low length Z score up here moving in quick on the 90% confidence interval. Random walk. Interesting. Jump down the 15-minute. I'm just going to let you know how I do things. When I go into a trading day, right? I mean, the main thing we teach here is low time frame volatility trading. So when I go into an intraday trading session, I start on a daily time frame. Unless it's the beginning of a new week, I'll start on the weekly, right? Because I want to get a workflow from the weekly. But I will start on the daily every day when I'm going to go into my intraday trading session. And I'm going to use my workflow, the daily time frame, the 4 hour, the 90-minute, the 45, the 33, and the 15. That is my workflow intraday to get bias. That's all I'm looking for. What does that workflow right there tell me? What is it giving me a bias? Am I neutral? Am I bearish? Am I bullish? I'm telling you right now, if I'm ever neutral, I'll go to the golf course. I'm not going to sit around the computers hoping for something to happen. That's not how I roll. If I get a neutral bias, I'm not going to trade. This is the problem with a lot of traders. They always got to be in a trade. You don't. It's a good way to get wrecked. So once I get that bias from my workflow, then my second workflow is the 9 minute, the 6 minute, the 3 minute, and the 1 minute time frames. Now, what is that workflow for? Entries and exits in my positions. Now, in real time, there's been people in the past, right? Literally want to like throw money at me to like give them live trading sessions and stuff. Trust me, you don't want that. You will get lost, right? You will get lost. This is something where we can teach you how to read. We can teach you what all these indicators are. We can teach you how to read the indicators. But interpreting all this information, building yourself a workflow and getting good entries and exits, that's on you. 100%. People do it differently. This is my setup. This works for me. Kudos to you if you can adapt something similar, right? Because it's a powerful system. But as far as that, yeah, it's going to be on you. It takes studying, it takes time. Think of yourself, you're a stealth fighter pilot, right? We've got the engineers in the background building the info, right? Now we need speed, right? So we're going to jump in the cockpit of the stealth fighter. This is literally like looking at your instrument panel. When I'm going down through looking for my bias or my entries and exits, I'm not looking at single indicators. That would take forever. That's why when a lot of people see these charts, they're like, this guy's nuts. He's got way too much information on here. You don't understand. When you're looking at leading information, you can build yourself. You can build yourself a strat where once your eyes get trained to it, you're not looking at individual indicators. You're looking at it as a whole, right? And when I'm giving my bias, here's how quick it is daily. 4 hour, 90 minute. Sometimes it takes a little longer on time frames if I see if something's not making a little sense, but usually all this works together. Yep, there's that. 45, 33, 15. All right. So that's how quick it happens when you train your eyes to read an entire chart like this as just one solid instrument panel. That's what I'm looking for, right? That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the signature. You study these charts for a while, you're gonna start to see it. You're gonna start to see it. Don't think that you have to see it to believe it. Look, flip that around. If you start studying this and you see the power by just studying, believe it. Believe it and you'll start seeing it. This is the way the real world works, right? This is why a lot of people are denied abundance, everything they want in their lives, because they want to see something first to believe it. God, if you just take the mindset every morning, it's a beautiful day, right? Abundance is mine. Guys, everything manifests for you. This is what you got to do. Believe it and you will see it. That's studying anything. Have belief, right? Have some belief. It's powerful. Powerful indeed. So then all my entries are going to come from the 9 minute, 6 minute, 3 minute, 1 minute. But like I said, let's see here. We're down on the 15. Now remember, we had all that hidden bear. Where was that at? Is that on the 45 and the 33? Yeah, there's the hidden bear dev. 45 minute, 33 minute. Okay, boom. Let me see this 15. Let's look at this volatility. Oh boy. Things have been flown into a down move is what it's doing. So when you got volatility contracting positively correlated, all three lengths. I mean, the 2400 kind of flattened out, but you've got the 981, the 525, both positively correlated. I might add the correlations are really high. They're in that level where they're getting ready to break. If you get volatility expansion here on the 15 minute and they both break negatively correlated, you get a quick little down move. Now, if you get expansion on the 2400 and it stays positively correlated, which it can, you usually get a quick down move, and then you're gonna leave behind a big bull wick on the bottom. Let's see how this plays out. It's pretty interesting. And I don't look at XRP much. Yeah,
do that for Yasha in a little bit. Not right now, but do it for the minis in a little bit, just like you just did there.
yeah. I'll jump into it next. Yeah, leverage bad, man. Leverage bad, my friend in the chat. Uh, one thing we do teach here, right? The biggest part of your edge is risk management. Leverage. Let me tell you something about leverage. Let me tell you something about stop losses. As soon as you put in a trade using leverage, you're raising your hand up to the exchange operators. Here I am. They have algos searching the system for people using leverage. And then they're going to see you putting stop losses in the system. When enough people, and here's the problem with retail traders that are watching all these YouTubers trying to learn how to trade, they're all blowing the same smoke up everybody's ass about risk management when they have zero risk management, because they're teaching people how to use leverage. They're teaching people how to put stop losses in a system where the operators are looking at it. They're trading against you. Bad idea. And I don't care what exchange. I don't care crypto markets, traditional markets. If you don't think this is going on, you're very naive. You're very naive. This is one of the most corrupt things you can get involved in, trading any markets. It's just madness. You got to know how to navigate this thing. So you're using leverage. You throw a stop loss in the system where everybody else is throwing stop losses in the system to get similar entries. When that algo sees a certain percentage of a leverage being used, stop losses being put in, they will run that right to the stop losses. They'll run it right to the liquidation points. They'll knock everybody out of their positions. They'll run it right back. People literally talk about this all the time. Did you just see that wick? It just knocked me out and then went right back up. That's why. That is why it's happening. Listen, no leverage, no stop losses, monitor your trades, right? Swing trading volatility is one of the worst things you can actually do. Volatility in these markets is not meant to swing trade, right? Low time frame trading. You're filling small buckets. Four base hits is a home run. Everybody's trying to use leverage, get this home run. I'm going to get rich. I'd love to talk to these people personally and see how many times have you literally withdrawn money back into your bank account. Are you that person that's continually just depositing? Okay, I'm going to deposit $500. I'm going to go 100x. I'm going to be a millionaire. It's not how it works, right? 99% of the time you're going to get liquidated.
You don't need stop losses if you're confident in the trade, right?
That's the biggest thing about getting good entries and exits, right? And limiting your loss. There's some times where that one trade I'll lose out of 10, I'm getting out of the position because the volatility correlation broke on me. Position went the other way. I immediately get out. If I get my entry on the 3-minute, 3-minute candle closes below or above my entry, whether I was long or short, I'm out of the position. I'm not dicking around being underwater. It's silly. It's silly. When you got a P&L up around 90%, why would you do that? One trade can wreck all your profits from the other 9. And it happens to a lot of people, right? You get on this little spree. Oh, look, I'm winning. And then one trade, you let yourself get underwater, wrecked. All right, let's see here. But yeah, as far as XRP, I don't know, man. Looking like it's going to pull back here a little bit. Looking like it's going to pull back. Let me check one more time on the daily. Let's see here. I mean, it is setting up some hidden bull on the daily. It is setting up, but here you got the higher length Z score dropping from that big move, right? Usually when you get an outlier blowing through the 99% confidence interval, which is just ridiculous. Look at both these Z scores. Wowzer. You're usually going to pull back to the downside of these confidence intervals. So let's see how that ages. Let's see how this plays out. The low length volatility on the daily starting to contract. The correlation broke positive. You got the 981 contracting a little bit. It's negatively correlated, 2400 positive though, and it's contracting. Yeah, this thing's set up for a down move for sure. With Dixie finding some strength. What time is it? Oof. That was a quick 25 minutes. Yeah, here, let's go over here real quick, P-Funk. Let's see here, the daily. These markets are freaking a riot. Sorry. Man, it didn't even go in.
I'm trying to hear the APPCC thing again. That's the one still going to get down.
Yeah, I mean, like right now, this all closed yesterday, right? This expansion. Look at the 2400 still low. That's the green line. This thing's breaking positive. You got the 981. Let me blow this up real quick. 981 expanding too. Hey! No, it's just down there. It's laying low, man. It's laying low. You got the 2400 and the 981 just laying real low. You had the expansion on the low length, right? We got this nice pop last few days. Be honest, man. Jesus, man. These bulls are relentless. Overall, it looks good. At least the daily does. See this 4 hour. Yeah, there's that bear div, man. There's the bear div playing out. But look what's setting up, right? You got a bunch of hidden bull, man. Bunch of hidden bull. I mean, this data set would literally have to drop below about 45, 48. 45, 48. I mean, you got, what's that? Freaking 36, 7 points or something? Damn. Variance is starting to spread a little bit on the 4 hour. It's rising negatively correlated. Rising negatively correlated. What are we down? 0.3? Let's go to 90 minute.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, man. Having a little outlier here on the 90 to the downside. We got 927. Shit, let me get my brokerage account up, man. I'm playing, having a little party today. How'd you like that move yesterday? I love it. Because I held on to my position.
I 3x'd it.
Yeah, it was nice. I was stoked. 3. There we go. Fire that sucker up. Let's see here. Setting up some hidden bull, man, on the 90. Let's see here on the 45. Yeah, these outliers, though. I'm telling you, you're going to see it. You got the 2400 drop contracting hard, positively correlated. What's that 981 doing? Is that contracting? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Careful right here, man. Let me see. Is that just going to pop on that? Wow, no div. This chart's actually clean, man. 45 minutes clean. The volatility is, wow, all over the place, to be honest. I mean, you're contracting negatively correlated, right? Obviously, you hit the 95.4 Laplace band on that 45-minute candle, pulled right back up into the 68.3. But you're contracting on the 2400 positive. You're contracting on the 981 positive. Man, time is it 28? Let's see here on the 33-minute. Yeah, no hidden bull here, man. No hidden bull. Hidden bull! Let's see. Yeah, there we go. On 33, we're getting this nice expansion on the low length, right? So it's going to get first mover advantage. It's going to take a little pop. But when you got the 981 expanding too, it's negatively correlated. 2400 is trying to go back into contraction, it looks like, and it's positively correlated. Now the 15-minute. Yeah, the 15-minute had some bull div. It just popped, right? That's why we're getting this 15-minute candle. When did it pop? Right when it crossed the zero mean. Look at the div on the Z-score. Lot stronger. And look, the trend to the downside, it's about ready. This 15-minute candle close, probably going to break back up above this 2SD band. Let's see if the prediction model flips to the top side. These markets are on freaking steroids right now. Let's go to SPY. What is it? 454.14? 454. Interesting. Let me get back over on the VRE. Throw this baby up on SPY. Come on. Okay, let's take a peek here. Open this up. 0 DTs. There we go. Expected move to the top side, 456. Bottom side, 453. 450, so we got a 3-point spread here on the expected move. All right, man. Let's see where these new levels came in. Leading levels. We have a leading level alert. Okay.
Yeah, boy.
Bring it down. Bring it down. Come on. Tell you what, man, though, this is the second day in a row this thing's opened up below the 68.3 Laplace distribution range on the daily. Woo! Daily range tightened up. You got the bottom. You got the bottom of the daily at about 450 and a half. Right below the 95.4 Laplace distribution range and the second standard deviation normal distribution. You literally, right now, you pre-market, you gap down to the first support level. Look how tight this daily range is. 5 nickel, or 5 cents. A nickel. A nickel. Uh-oh. A nickel in a pickle. What are we doing here? Yeah, it's tricky right here, right now, man. It is a super tight range. This thing's going to fly today. This has got the kind of, this thing could range the whole volatility. So this whole volatility range could get touched today. Let me see here. Let me pull this down a little more. Yeah, there's the top. Here's the top side right there at about. And where does that happen to be? Is that the second resistance level on the weekly? Almost 460. Almost 460. Here's the issue. And this is when, if everybody was watching, gold took a quick 5-point dive. Oh, it was right when Dixie pumped right here. Gold and Bitcoin had a little pullback. Dixie's up here testing this monthly. That is the second support level on the monthly that flips resistance. Right? Look yesterday. Sent a wick right to it. Wham! Pulled back hard the rest of the day, right into today. Now it's right back up there. If Dixie can manage to get its ass up above this monthly level, this thing's going to run to the top side. It's in the weekly range. Look at this. Look right here, right? Send a 15-minute candle up into the weekly range right here. Look at the retest, right to the top or bottom of the weekly, then pumped up to that support level on the monthly. That is resistance right now, and strong, I might add. You got the top side of the 68.3 dumped right back in it. These are the algos in work, man. They know where these distribution levels are. And so this is the entirety of the 68.3 Laplace. Bottom side's 100.187. Top side's, 100.472. That's about, 3? Yeah. Yeah, 310. What is that? Yeah. 3/10, man. It's not that big actually, but look, you're rejecting off the top side of it, so you can come right back down. If it does, this market's going to pop. if Dixie does what it did yesterday, dude, these things are going to run bull again. Let me see here, but yesterday, yeah, man, had these moves. And this day was crazy. Early on, right? Dump down, call early, right? Got into puts in the afternoon. Bamo. There you go. And this thing is shooting up. I want to see what it does at the bottom side of the 68.3. I want to see what it does right here because you got this tight daily range right above the bottom side. This is going to be everything right here. If this data set can get up above this tight daily range, find some stability up here, it's probably going to run to the top side of the 68.3. 457 calls, huh? Well, it's pretty cheap, to be honest, man. Not bad at all. Some calls. The way Dixie's setting up, take one more peek at that bad boy. You see something here. Big dog going crazy. Throw this on Dixie and get on this 15. Yeah, there was the bear, man. Ooh, bear. Getting ready to drop too. You got bear div all over on the 15. Dixie, flashing the bear. What are you going to do here? What are you going to do? Power move, man. These things are freaking, these bulls are relentless. And I'm telling you, these bears, man, they're going to set up shop right here. The bulls can push through here. How low is the volatility? Got any really low volatility down here? Let me check the 9 minute, 6 minute, 3 minute. Let's see. Yeah, there it is, man. Wow. Yeah, this thing's got the We got some low volatility reads to be able to push. Yeah, 6 minutes not though. It's expanding on this move here. 3 minute probably the same. It's at 9 minute. Yeah, so the 9, 15. Yeah, they're all pretty low, man. 33. Okay, good stuff. Let that 9 minute. An eye on this bad boy. But you got 981 expanding negatively correlated. Low length volatility is just sitting here. Grade's trying to move. Let's see if this correlation breaks. If the volatility on the 525, we're looking at this little candle, it's only printing a 4%. We can get this thing moving, man. Positively correlated. Problem is this correlation's pretty high. It can go significant though and stay up there for a while. Man, oh man, oh man. I'm liking more and more. Damn, look at these damn things. I know everybody's bearish. Oh, these markets this, market that. Dude, algos don't give a shit about the news. Newsflash. There's your newsflash. The algos don't care. The algos are using leading information. Don't listen to YouTube Jimmy out there telling you that these high frequency trading firm algorithms are using traditional technical analysis to program their 7-figure algorithms. Are you kidding me right now? Anybody that believes that, Jesus, man, I got some swampland I'm going to sell you because it's ridiculous. It's not going to happen. Yeah, just being patient with this bad boy. Let's see what happens. It's obviously creeping up here. You already hit, you literally pre-market gap down the first support level on this daily. Got us been smoky the last few days, man. It's jacking me up. That's why I left the West Coast, all the damn fires. Now here I am, breathing it in again. Thanks, Canada. Although they're doing it the right way. You're not supposed to put forest fires out. Maybe you didn't know. Our government's just a train wreck. Supposed to let them burn out. Or you're going to have a massive fire at some point. Well, what you thinking? I don't know, man. I don't know. Boy, them minis popped, didn't they, man? Going right back up to this level. Let me scale this down. What's interesting too, man? Look at the minis all day, right? Hanging around that first support level. Then it bounces off the 1 SD at the market open. Let me see where all this volume's coming in at over here. Yeah, pretty much at the money, man. Pretty much at the money. 455s. You got the put side coming in about 454. Boy, I don't trust it, man. To be honest, I really don't, man. It's looking like it wants a pop, especially if Dixie's wanting to. It's a VIX rising. I want to see the delay on this intraday. See what's going on with that volatility. I want to see. So, kick this back over on SPY. Where is that 457 area, man? Let me see something real quick. What do we got up here? 456. That's a first resistance level. Let's pull this down a little bit. Come on. There she blows. Yeah, top side of that 68.3, man, at 457.09. This is the battleground right here. This is the battleground. There's no freaking doubt about it. One peek over here. 15 minute. What are we doing here? This low volatility, man. This low volatility. Yeah, boy, it's tricky area. Hard to get into position when this data set is right where it's at. When you got this tight daily, bottom side of the 68.3. You are playing with fire. Either direction. You got to see something. Something's got to give here. Let me see. Starting to have an outlier too, man. Uh-oh. No divs. No divs. Returns. About to drop to the 1 minute. Yeah, here's the thing. All right, here we got this low on that candle over there. Man, oh man, oh man. That's why we're getting this little pop off the pre-market. This thing's definitely got some bear or some bull dib setting up. But look at the Z scores, man. Look at the Z scores. Let's drop this down, see what's going on. Yeah. Set up some hidden bear right there, man. Set up some hidden bear from the close yesterday. Interesting. But as we speak from this cross up to zero mean, I mean, you're dropping below. You're setting up some hidden bull as we speak. Setting up that hidden bull. So we spill out, retest. Let's see. I would love to see that daily range get fully tested. I mean, you got a wick right to the bottom 683. As far as the test, definitely close enough, especially on a tight range like that. I'm gonna be honest, man. This thing could trend around, nailing distribution levels of the top side and the bottom side. This could be one of those days where it could be a party, morning and afternoon session. If you play it right, if you play this move right, it could end up really good. We see the 15. Throw this on SPY. Turn off the 30. I want to see the low length read. Go down here in the 15 minute. This is the reverse mean of log returns. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Got a couple, mean reversion all over the place on the 15. Right? On the 15 minute. See the mean reversion. Pre-market dumped down to the 1 SD band, pulled it right back up. Where'd that wick go to? Right to the 30 login, or right 30 login. It's the 30 power mean. 30 power mean. Huh. See the 4 hour. Below, huh? Below. How far did we get down there, though? Not too damn far, to be honest. Got the 90 minute. 1 SD, too. Oh, you gotta love it. Gotta love it. Yeah, so no dib there on the 1 minute. It was the hidden. This thing's trying to come out. I mean, like I said, from the cross of the zero mean, they're definitely hidden bull. It's rejecting off the zero mean here, though. Well, if this thing stays below and you get a little bit of a higher high, then to dump out on some bear dip, get funny real fast. See the 3 minute, what's it setting up? Starting to set up some hidden bear as we speak. I mean, I've got my bias. I've definitely got my bias. I just want to see what happens right here, because that can change it real fast. That's the thing with these tight volatility ranges, man. These dailies, look out. You got these algos staring down the bottom side of the 68.3 Laplace distribution range. Let's see what you're gonna do about it. Let's see one more thing here. That's negatively correlated, man. This rejection off the zero mean on some bear div is negatively correlated. Man, look at the correlation behind it. See the pink column? Negatively correlated. Heading back into a random walk, man. It's still trending, though. It's still trending. I mean, God, boy, this is tough because you got the 981 and the 2400 ebbing flowing into a pump. But you got, the low lengths expanding, right? This is coming first 4 hour candle, pre-market opened up down. So you got a little expansion. It's negatively correlated. Going to be interesting to see this 4 hour candle close here in a little while. Indeed it is. I'm just going back through this, make sure I didn't miss anything. Man, look at all the hidden setting up. Look at all the hidden setting up. Boy, this has got all the legs to want to freaking take a move.
The upside?
Yeah, it wants to try. I'm going to say it again. If these bears don't wake the hell up, these bulls are going to run it right down their throat, man. That's the thing with volatility trading. That's why you got to have a workflow. You got to know how to read the volatility. Because right now, at this moment, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing this thing wanting to move to the top side. The bears just take a dump. Oh, they're going to be in trouble, man. Might as well just go hibernate, eat some honey, have a good time. Go find some sexy little bear ladies. Do whatever you do. Go be furries. Dude, at the family restaurants, we got this kid. She's, I think she's 18. Dude, first furry I've ever met. And proud of it. I'm like, are you so trying to explain it to me? I'm just like, look. I don't want to know. I was like, but when we're over here trying to do all this computer work, it was like hearing cat noises and shit in the background is not helping. Can we cut out the animal noises? I don't care if you're a furry or whatever it is, but please, no more animal sounds. Good Lord. One of them ones that wants to identify as a cat. Like you can identify as whatever the hell you want. I live in the real world though. I got a news flash for you. You're not a fucking cat. Let me see here. Okay.
I hope she doesn't use a litter box.
Bro, do you really think I was going to go that far into the conversation? I'm not going to ask. Tell me you don't use a litter box. Let me see under your nails. Is there litter under your nails?
Oh, good idea.
Goodness gracious, man. We live in the twilight zone at this point. Okay, now we got a better look at that tight daily range. Right above. I'm going to tell you right now, man. If these bulls can get up above like 455 and a quarter, start closing some of these 15-minute candles, look out. You're probably going to shoot up here to the top side of the 68.3. I mean, you got this first resistance level here. You got the 4-hour 68.3. So this will be another point of contention. But if this is a nice volatile move, it's just, man, I'm looking for this area up here, the 457. 457. But it's going to depend on what happens right here. Dixie's starting to make a little move. There's the intraday. It's up 1.5%, huh? Interesting. There's gold got slammed back down because Dixie popped. So check this out. You see Dixie, right? Had this 15-minute candle down move. Now, boom, it's trying to move right back up. Look what happens. Gold's affected more than anything, right? Gold is going to do the exact opposite most of the times. Most of the times. Right here on this little gold dump, Dixie was pumping. Right there, Dixie dumped back down. Now Dixie is pumping again. Here comes gold. Gold coming back up. Probably see Dixie starting to pull back a little bit. Let's see what happens with this candle. Yeah, gold's just fluttering and having trouble getting by 1980. But I've already called it. I already said gold's going to make a run back to 2K. When gold was almost at 2,100, we were like, hey, gold's going to break 19. Gold's going to go down. Literally gave the dollar target, and it nailed it. Nailed the target. 1893, I believe, is what it was. Pretty powerful, man. Pretty powerful. Leading indicators. Leading indicators do that for you. SPY trying, man. Haven't even hit there. Just sent that wick into the 68.3. So I'm telling you right now, these bears, they got any sense at all, man. These big algos, they're hanging right here. The bulls push through here. The bears got nothing to hold their hat on, man. They might as well just, the old saying, can't beat them, join them. You can't beat them, join them. This makes sense. Oh, more news. More news. Stock set for 4% annual return over next decade. Just edging bonds. Bernstein. Oh, good job, Bernie. News kills us. We've shown time after time after time after time again that volatility creates the news. A lot of people don't believe it. Hey, man, you can believe whatever you want. Proof's in the pudding. You show me anything that any asset that you think news pumped it. I will take you to the volatility charts. I will run a couple workflows, and I'll show you where the entries were before the news even came out. The entries were already there. The volatility was already making its move. They use news to manipulate traders, just like they use news to manipulate every damn thing, not just trading. Everything that we see out here, it's all just being manipulated by the news. That's why best thing you do, take that television set, go throw it in the ravine. Stop it. Stop watching news. This world would change overnight if everybody just threw away their TVs. That's the control they have over the world population. Everybody just creating a state of fear and anxiety, and screw that. Every day's a good day, man. Every day's a good day. Don't let them make you think it's anything differently. So that just heaps on. That's what they want. They want your energy. They want you to pile on to the narrative. Don't do it. Go against the grain. Go against the grain. So yeah, they only sucked out about 2 cents a premium on those 457s, man. Hadn't dropped below 18 cents. Started at 20. It's right at 20 again now. Be patient here. I got into a tiny little position. Tiny little position. Let's see here. Oh, let me go back over. Any more questions? Sitting on leverage? Yeah, got that leverage. Yeah, no need to get wiped out. No need to get wiped out. So you're sitting in a position. I don't know if you're still listening, my friend. If you were sitting in a leverage position on XRP that you got in at 0.63 and you haven't taken your profit, bro, I don't know if I can help you, to be honest. First thing you need to do is exit that position immediately. That's what I would do. This isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Financial advisors are worthless. Maybe you haven't noticed that yet either, right? There's financial advisors around the world that have been dogging cryptocurrency for 10 years, telling their clients not to buy it. Bad call. Because those people that bought crypto 10 years ago, hello? It's the biggest bull any market's ever seen. Bitcoin.
Still here, baby.
Yeah.
Still here.
Still here, baby. So yeah, a big leverage position. You enter at 63 cents, and XRP's over 80, and you're not taking profit. Let me explain something, man. There's only one way to become a profitable trader and build a good P&L: taking profit and limiting your losses. So so by reading your message right here, there's a little scar tissue. I think you've been worked before. Yeah, you are scared. By saying you're not scared, you are scared. The small corrections. Why would you give away profit? The small correction's okay, but a big one's going to wipe me out. So I'm in a ton of leveraged profit right now, but I'm willing to just let a big move wipe me out. Think of your mindset. Think of your mindset, what you're doing right now. You're creating that. You're literally creating that to happen. Even more the reason. If I knew you personally, I'd be on the phone yelling at you to take your profit. Please, please. You can re-enter the position without leverage, right? If you got lucky on a leverage move, don't regret it, man. Take your profit. I feel like I get a little heat behind the ears, man, when I know I got somebody that's in profit and they're not taking it. And they're literally talking about, well, a little move's okay, but a big move will wipe me out. Why? Why would you even put that into the universe? Not only have you probably been saying it in your head, you literally just put it in type. You literally just typed it out. If that was on a piece of paper and you just lit it on fire and gave it to the universe, XRP would already be at 50 cents. Be careful, man. That's all I got to say. Be careful. Take your profits. Limit your losses. Don't be emotionally attached to your trade. Everything I see in that comment, none of those three are being followed. None of them. Right? Because you're not taking your profit. You're not willing to limit your loss because you're talking about, well, obviously you got stop losses or your liquidation point that's going to save you. But how's it saving you when it's wrecking you? And you're emotionally attached to the trade. Because in one sense, you said, I'm not scared. And when you say you're not scared, it's because you're scared. This is the way the mind works. So be careful, brother. We're on your side, man. Trust me. We want you to win. The only way you're going to win is take your profit. Just take it. Take that profit. Hit the soundboard. What do we got out here? Smack, smack. Let's see. What do we got here? What do we got here?
You win.
Yeah. Or Hey, if you don't take that profit,
You are not getting money back. Get out of my way.
there you go. Nigerian prince is going to swoop in and steal everything. Shit happens. Shit happens. All right, Spy, what do you got, man? You going to make a move? Bulls, Bears battling out right here at the top side. Bears pushing down. Bulls keep picking it up. Bears pushing down. Bulls picking it up. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. Definitely got some bull dib, man, on the 9-minute. This can cross the zero mean here. This can cross the zero mean. You can get this 30-length Z-score turned up too. You're looking good. To be honest, you got a little bit no dib there. Not on the low length Z-score. Here's the bull dib right here, coming in from yesterday. All right, this thing, we can get this to cross up the zero mean. You give it enough. You see this volatility, but look at the little bit of volatility, right? I'm saying right now on the 9-minute, this what the volatility is telling me is exactly what this 9-minute candle is doing. You got low length expansion negatively correlated. You got the 981 contracting positively correlated. You got the 2400 expanding negatively correlated. All three of those reads down. So let's see. We're on a 9-minute, right? Correlation can break. It does. Look at it. Right? This is why we always say, take profits early and often, because correlation and volatility can break. The volatility can continue doing the same thing. It can continue expanding or contracting. It's the correlation breaks, right? This is what makes it all happen, man. It's the breaks in correlation. When I say makes it all happens, gives you the idea of what is happening, right? Volatility only does two things: expands and contracts. And when you understand the positive and the negative correlation, got it down, man. Got it down. I see a lot of new people in here too, using the free starter chart that are getting the volatility down. Dude, you have no idea what that's going to do for you. You have no idea. Nobody right now, if you're listening to these streams, if you just put in some time, you guys, you really don't have any idea. You're gonna be so freaking happy that you took this mission on to learn the VEPS. It's not costing you a thing either, right? Do we have an indicator package? Yeah, we do. There's like 40 indicators. It's about $100 a month. You're not going to find anything this inexpensive. We even wanted to charge less, right? We're not in it. This isn't to make money. We're trying to help retail traders figure out how to volatility trade, because you're up against behemoths, right? You're up against these high frequency trading firm algorithms. So that's why we make it free. All the education's free. You can come in and ask question after question after question after question after question. We're even trying to put together an actual program, right? It's a little harder than you think, but maybe we'll have that one day, and that'll be freely available. We're never going to charge for education, right? Most of us get bricked up so hard talking about this stuff. That's our payment. We walk around with a stiffy all day, feeling good about life.
You win.
You win. So that being said, if you like being bricked up, hit the rocket icon. That'll help you get bricked up. Oh, hold on. Oh. When did I let you in? I thought both the dogs are out. I turned around, one's staring at me. Okay. What the? I do not even remember letting that dog back in. That's okay. It's on video. It's been immortalized in the video. Okay, let's see here. What do we got saying? What's that running down the street? Got hippos. Hippo alert. Hippo alert. Yeah, who's going to win this battle out, man? Who's going to win this battle out? Right now, the Bears are pushing it down. They know. Trust me, these algos know. Right? This is the battle line. The bottom side of this 68.3 being right below this tight daily range. Goodness, man. Goodness. So are we going to keep sending wicks into that area and pulling back? Or are we going to close a 15-minute candle above this? You keep sending wicks into this. The bulls keep expending their energy, sending wicks into this zone, and there's no return. I'm telling you, man, this thing will spill out. This thing could spill out. But that's what I like. You're so close to the 1 SD and how tight this daily range is. That's what I said earlier. This thing can come down the 1 SD and rip to the top side of the 68.3 or something. Dude, this is going to be one of these crazy days. I can just tell already. Got Dixie starting to pull back a little bit. See, intraday volatility pulling back a little bit. Gold doing its thing at 1976. That was a great year, man. How old was I? About 8. Riding my BMX around. Remember the good old days? Jesus. Before cell phones and shit. Where actually kids played outside, had fun. Remember the concerts way back in the day? Today it's just a bunch of ding-dongs with their phones up in the air. Look at footage from old concerts. Everybody's engaged, free. It's just crazy, man. Crazy.
In my day, it used to be our Zippo lighter.
Man, back in the day, man, I had my Zippo. That was really good, too. I could flip it open, light it on my jeans.
Ching ching.
Ching, ching. Yeah, the Zippo craze. I had some nice Zippos way back in the day. Had them nice Zippos, man. Okay, let's go over here to the RMLR. We'll get the 30 way below the 3SD band. That ain't happening anytime soon. So what's this, a 90-minute? Let me just check the daily. Man, you got a little pullback area here. Where's the 30 at, man? Where's the 30? You're sitting right at it right now. This thing's on a launch pad. These bears better push hard. These bears better push hard. Let me turn off the low length. I mean, you're literally sitting right on top of the 30 length RMLR. Right? You got the first, second, and third standard deviation band. Literally, with the daily, look how well these deviation bands around the RMLR are lining up with the distribution levels on the daily candle. You got the top side right to 99.7 Laplace. You got the first one right, the first standard deviation on the daily to the top side, 458.71. 458.71. Watch, I'll show you where this will. You see it? See, there's the 2 SD to the downside right there. Let's bring this into view here. Where are you? There it is, 457.64. No, higher than that. What I'm talking about. There it is. There it is. Scale it down a little bit. 458.79, right there. And that is at the third resistance level on the daily. Third resistance level on the daily. Where to the downside, 2SD is barely inside the fourth to the downside. So when I'm talking about, look at this range. There's the top. What do we got? Yeah, let's just say 450. About 460. Bottom side, right here. Got about a 10-point range. 10-point range, man. You see this expected move over here. Is this thing change? Tightened up a little bit. 1.3 each way. Little under, yeah, it's like 455 3/4 to the top side. 453 1/4 to the top. Or to the bottom, I mean. Wow. Well, those 457s are on sale right now, too, man. That'd be interesting. What do we got down here? Is that 1 SD, 453? I believe so. 3s, 30 cents, yeah. What we got here? Pretty even right now, man. How about skew? Not a lot. Pretty damn even, indeed. First strike in the money on the call side's what? 454s, put side's 455. Paying real similar, too. Got a $1.15, $1.08. Flipping quick. Put side's a little more right now. You're paying for the puts. Paying for the puts. The puts. Actually, if you go out to the first standard deviation, you're paying for the calls. It's closer to the top side though. Yeah. And that 457 is right inside the first standard deviation. But that's why that's bad math. We know where the real 1SD is. It's up here at 458.74. Tasty's got it at 457 and a half. You're a point and a quarter off, baby. That's about right too. Seen it before. Bad math, building indicators. It's okay, man. Nobody gets it right. I've only known 2 people to ever get it right, and one's a total masochist psycho. So we don't talk to him anymore. But yeah, we got the good math going on here at Alpha Trading. That is for damn sure. Boy, the call side's on sale, dude. Call side's on sale. Call side is on sale. Just keep an eye on old Dixie, man. It's just hovering underneath this monthly. This is the same thing though, man. You keep sending candles and wicks up into this level, spending that energy. Those dollar bears will rip this thing back down. You get up above here because it's been having trouble. You get up above here, yeah, man. Dixie could run. These markets will just freak. Markets will El Dumpo. El Dumpo, Roro. Okay, let's go back over here. Oh, yeah, I wasn't done with the RMLR. Like the daily. Yeah, you're just sitting on, you're like 15 cents above it. To be real, 16 and 19 cents. Let me see here. What about the 5-day, man? Where's this thing on the 5-day? Well, you're just barely above the 1SD band. Barely above. Let me turn on the low length, though. Turn off the 30. Turn on the 7. Yeah, it makes more sense. Yeah, you're just barely above the 1. This thing can run, man. This thing can run, but we do have some areas. They're just such massive pullbacks, man. We're talking 20 points and shit. 20 points, huh? Would that wreck some folk? Probably. Especially if that thing pulls back that hard. Oof. Oof. Drop down through these other time frames. Boy, you just 455.45 is the low length RMLR. Drop below it on the 3-day. But the 2-day, you are below it. I'll tell you what, if it stays right around here, though, you'll open up this 2-day candle that closes, yeah, one day 6 hours. Yeah, so it's going to close when the markets close. We're losing the 2-day, and the new 2-day candle will open up above it on Monday. So yeah, good stuff, man. Making sense. Daily just hovering up above. Daily hovering up above. What's that at? 452.79. 452.79. Huh? Whoop, there goes Dixie. There goes Dixie. What the hell was that noise? See some. Yeah, of course. What was that number? 452.78. Right at the top of the monthly. Of course it is.
As you can see, it appears that we are going down.
I mean, right on top of the monthly. 452.79, top of the monthly range. That is the top of the monthly, right? Yes. No, wait a minute. Or is that the first resistance level? Not that ADEF. Pretty sure it's the top of the monthly. No, I was wrong. It's the first resistance level. It's okay, good. It'll be good support. Right on top of each other. And that is the daily RMLR and the first resistance level flip support here on the monthly. Here, just send a wick back down like pre-market right in that first support level. I've got some shit heating up. God, man, those freaking top sides are so freaking on sale. That's such I mean, the algos love running the daily 68.3 Laplace. You see it time after time after time again. Good example on Monday, right? You open up right at the bottom side, top side, bottom side, top side, and exceeded. Closed up above, or closed right inside the 1SD that day. Yesterday, top side, downside. Beautiful thing. So we're going to make a 1 SD move first. 100.6. Yeah, Dixie flying. Gold's going to pound out here in a minute. Can't believe it didn't already drop like 15, 20 points. The way Dixie's moving. Power move. Dixie making its move. Let's reel this in because it's at the 1 SD right now. Boy, look how tight that 1 SD is into the 68.3. It's usually a little further. Look at the downside. It's real tight up here. That's kind of a no-brainer. Here you got the center of the weekly. That's what's going to happen here at the 1 SD in the center of the weekly for Dixie. That would be if Dixie gets up to the center of the weekly. Be interested to see what these calls are going for, man. Where's all this coming in at? 51.67. more people than me are thinking about the 457s because on the call side, that's where most volume's at. All right. Put sides, just the 455s. There's not a lot of volume coming in over there, though. Compared to the call side, there's really not. More on the call side than the put side. I would love to see Dixie come up here and pound this 100.7 area. Because the dollar bears, dude, they're just hanging out. They got nuked down here at the bottom of the weekly, right? Top side of the 68.3. That monthly support level, that can be support again. This thing stays up here. We could see Dixie pound. But these freaking bears need to come alive up here. They rejected it. They rejected the center of this weekly. Could get a quick flip around, man. Real quick. Dun, dun. It's like triple Q's really dumping out compared to spot. Jesus, where triple Q's at? Yeah, right down here. 4-hour 2 SD already. Sent a wick to the 4-hour second standard deviation. Here's the bottom of the daily. Bottom of daily 378.6. It's like 3 3/4 points, man. It's pretty close, actually. Pretty damn close.
Swimming with sharks.
Swimming with the sharks. This wouldn't shock me at all. Sent a wick up into here. How much time's left on this candle? 2.5 minutes. Let's see if this thing pulls ball all the way back inside here. Another thing you can do is that on Dixie too, right? Let's see here if there's some Dixie. Boink! From the 15. Let's see here.
I like sewing too.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Let's see. Yeah, right there. No.
Oh!
Come here. Where you at? There it is. Bam. See what this thing's doing. Yeah, I already hit the 95.4. All right. Close that 15-minute candle above the top side of the 95.4. Hit the 99.7. Kind of finding support on the 95.4. That's always a nice power move. Mean reversion's always in play, though. It's right back down here at 100.2. This thing can stay up in here. This is where you'll start another projection. All right, if we can continue getting an up move after the sideways action. I mean, bear bull. No, we don't play that. And I use this indicator one way only, right? I'm gonna start this at pivots and price action. Period. The end. People can use it however they want, right? This is what it's made for. This is what it's made for. If you can find something else in it, kudos to you. See this little down move this thing started back here. Just for shits and giggles, man. I like to see these. Boop, and that was a pre-market gap down. Yep.
Wow.
99.7 Laplace. 99.7 Laplace. Then mean reverted, pushing up to the 95.4 from that projection. Which you can see. Most of these moves, when you get pivots and price action, people don't realize you're getting pivots and price action because you're hitting probability levels. You're hitting there was that 0.03% chance one of these 15-minute candles was going to close below, right? Below the 99.7, right there. And immediately there was a 95.4% chance this level got reacquired. Did it? Yeah. And then a 68.3% chance that the 68.3% Laplace distribution range on this projection got reacquired, which it did. But I just wanted to see the down move. I'm not going to keep a projection going like this. Not going to. I want to see if this continues up. I want to see if it continues up. Then you can start a new one here. Let's see where that even went on that candle. Now that we can get a little bit of a read. There it is.
It's going to go up, down, or sideways.
Yeah, it closed above the 95.4 right there. So immediately, 95.4% chance this thing pulls back in. It just pulled back a little bit and tested it. Let's see. 68.3% chance it comes back down to about 100.5. 100.5. Yeah, there's gold dropping out a little bit. Good on gold. Good on gold. Get your shit together, buddy.
These nuts.
These nuts. These nuts. Oh, boy. Boy, you got some bear div, man. Didn't even see that on the 15. See on the 33. No hidden. Seems just bouncing off the zero mean on the 33. Nice 33-minute candle. This thing's going to be moving up through these distribution levels quickly. Real quickly. Let's see something. Let's see on this 4-hour. Whoops. First off, I have to pull it back some. What do you want out? You want out, girl? Pull this back a little bit. Now put it on 4-hour. There we go. Oof, I'm running. I know, I see you. Running for the 99.7, huh? Is that your MO? Is that your freaking MO? God, look at that down move, man. Jesus. Let's see where that thing went. Yeah, I'm just playing with the projection boss now. Okay, where are you? There it is. Boink. Interesting. Yeah, you were making a run for the 99.99. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is a lot of moves, though, right? I mean, I'm going to switch it up after every... Now, here's a new down move, right? Let's check this out. Where'd this go to? Yeah, right to the 99.7. Reacquiring the 95.4 right now. Where'd it go from this position? Right here. Reacquiring, getting ready to reacquire the bottom side of the 68.3. Okay. Yeah, Dixie's running, man. I'm waiting for this. They're fucking bouncing off the 1SD. Power move. Getting ready to nail up on the center of the weekly, man. Center of the weekly. To be honest, I'm surprised gold's holding up above 1970. Really am. Surprised. Surprise. Where are we? Where are you at, SPY? Where are you coming to, baby? 1SD the downside? Or are you going to stop at that 4-hour? There's the 4-hour first standard deviation. Yeah, for a quick scalp. That would have probably been a quick scalp. All right, for a nice little put. Right there, a little rejection off the 68.3. Would like to see this. At this point, if this thing's going to continue down, I want to see it right here at the 1SD. 453.42. 453.42. What's going on here? Let's see what's spilling. Natural gas. What the hell are you doing? Boeing, FedEx. It's getting murdered. Coinbase down 3%. Coinbase has been on a hell of a run, though.
Oh no!
Remember when Coinbase was $35? Everybody was like, "Oh, it's going to die." Wrong. Wrong.
Yeah, boy.
What's IBM doing? And we had those. Yeah. This is all those earnings, man. Netflix down 8%. Everybody thought it was going to be great earnings, right? Thing just spilled over. The spill is on. Microsoft's not down very much. God, Netflix. Nvidia is only down 2%. Netflix is getting hammered. Jesus, man. Jesus. Jeez Louise. Dude, you're down there by the 5th standard deviation on this first 4-hour candle. I mean, hello.
What?
Hello. On the daily, 1, 2, 3. Here's a 4th standard deviation on the daily. You're below this tight weekly range. Jesus, Netflix could be doomed at this point. Wow. You're just going to reject off it too? Drop down through 1, 2, 3, 4 standard deviations. Where's the 5th? Come on. Here it is. Right there. Right below the center of the monthly. So you got the 4th standard deviation right at the top of the monthly range. This would be a good test right here if this thing's going to continue to the top side. Bump, da bump, da bump, da bump, da bump, da bump, da bump. Okay. Schwab's still moving. Tesla down 6%, huh? Let's see where Tesla's at. Below the weekly as well. You do not want to close tomorrow. You do not want, if you're Tesla, right? If you're on Tesla's bandwagon or Netflix, you do not want these data sets closing below these weekly ranges going into the last day. I'll tell you that. Would not be good. That would not be good. We ran crazy yesterday. Crazy yesterday. Now it's down a little bit. Listen. 15, where was that? Oh yeah, rejected off the monthly right there. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, this was coming though. I mean, this thing came out of a pit. Had a nice run this week. This week, wheat was running. Let's go. What's all this shit? US 30. Okay. Alrighty. I'm interested in Dixie. See what this thing's going to do at the weekly. Yes, it makes a difference. Yes, it makes a difference. Dollar's been getting just beat up. Beat up, man. And if we look at this on, let's see. Yeah, look at this run. Jesus, man. Where'd that thing come from? Like 104 almost, 103 and a half. 103 and a half, broke 100. Now, pulling out, man. Pulling out. There, it's hidden. Right? On the 4 hour, you get the lower low right here. When did the move pop? Right when it crosses zero mean. Really starting to pop. It was positively correlated on the previous candle. That's why it was going up. Yeah, look at the correlation building too. Both Z scores up. Got the high length up and then about the 95% confidence interval though. Getting a nice 4 hour candle here. 4 hours almost at the 99.7 Laplace. Bam. 4 hour almost at the 95.4 Laplace. That's Dixie. It's a 4 hour. Turn off these PB or these RMLRs. Yep. There it is right up here. 100.8. 100.8. Yep. Right there. Boing. Beautiful. Everything's expanding, positively correlated. Not trending though. Most people be like, oh, this is a trend. No, it's actually not. It's trying to drop into trend. But it is a random walk. It is a random walk. You're playing some hidden bull divergence right here from the low. From the low. Which is strong, of course. Of course this thing's gonna pop like that. See on the 15. Goodness gracious. It's a runner. Well, it's positively correlated all over too. Whoa. What did I just see? Is that the Z-scored? Uh-oh. Careful. Be careful, man. Boy, there's a lot of divs setting up on the 7-length Z-score. The 15 minutes where it trends at. Boom, boom. Just hasn't rolled up through. Let's see how high it goes. Probably 33 too. And the 45. Yep, 90. Yeah, so that 90 just started. Almost at the 2 SD band. 4 hour though, no trend. Daily. Coming out of trend from the dump. Right? Dollar coming out of trend from the dump, going back into a random walk. So like 90 minute below, trending to the top side. After the daily trend to the downside. And the daily's coming back up. Look, this is what I always talk about. Look right when it crossed. Right when it crossed back in the 2 SD band, the entropy read, boom, prediction model flipped to the top side. Bam. There she blows. She's a runner. She's a runner. Those 457 start at 20 cents or a nickel. If you're bullish, they're on sale, baby. You can buy a whole shit ton of them right now.
You are not getting money back.
Man,
Get out of my way.
you're right. You're right. What's a nickel on the put side? 449s. That's at the 2SD, man. That's at the 2SD. 2SD on the call side. They barely even got a freaking bid. Barely even got a bid. Wow, I got to sneeze. Excuse me. Smoke in the air, man. Goodness gracious. Okay. Damn. Let me go into. I haven't even been in the voice chat. Shucks. See if we got anything brewing here.
Well,
Oh, yeah. Screw financial advisors. Earth Bear's right on it. Yeah, whatever, Matt. Work. It's okay. We all got jobs. Or do we? Let's see here. Yes. Well, the weak hands are just in bad positions. The bull algos are squeezing, or the bear algos are squeezing the bull algos. Yeah, nobody needs to see that. God dang, dude. Somebody just posted star charts or something in the chat. I don't even know what the hell I'm looking at. I'm going to throw 1,000 levels on my chart. Watch him hit. Warlord. Good Lord.
they're horizontal and diagonal.
You laugh, but
I don't know, man.
this thing's just something.
All right, we are almost there. Oh, almost. Shit, just blew through it. My bad. 100.742. Man, these dollar bulls are just coming for blood, man. Goodness gracious. Been talking about it. Just catching the move. See if they can keep it up here. These bears don't push down. It's over. Although, right? Bears had their way with the dollar. Could have expended all their energy. Now the bulls are running the freaking show. God, boy, that dropped quick. We can get 455s for under a quarter right now. This guy keeps talking about calls. Yeah, I don't trust this early move, man. Not gonna lie. I want to see if this 15-minute candle closes above. This is a runner. It's a runner, boss.
As you can see, it appears that we are going down.
At the 1 SD, SPY is literally dropped a wick below it, pulled back up inside. Hey, man, this is one of those days you get a tight volatility range like this. All right. I mean, it can continue the downside, or it could rip around and go right up to the top side of this 68.3. Lately, been getting people in bad positions, especially if you're not using leading indicators. Leading indies, man. Leading indies. Let's see here. Just on SPY with these low time frames. Yeah. Got a little bull dip starting on the 9. Z scores. I mean, you got returns oscillator up. You got both Z scores up. The trend on the down moves below the 3SD band. Jeez, man. That expansion was happening. Now it's contracting. You got the 981. It's negatively correlated. The other two are positive. So, yeah. Gonna see a little wick on the bottom side here. Man, I don't know, dude. What are we doing? What are those things are on sale?
Yeah, that move on Entropy is a good one.
I mean, can you go around here? 12, 16, 14, 16, boom, Poppy. Poppy, is that you, Poppy? See something real quick here.
Say hello to my little friend.
Say hello to my little friend. All right. Let me see
Oh, look
here.
at that. Look who's in the voice chat.
What? I don't even know what you're asking, Supreme Leader. SMC. Is that a new missile you're working on or something? Does SMC works? I have no idea how to interpret that question. And it's 3 question marks. So I know it's important.
Right.
You're gonna have to explain yourself though a little better, because I do not understand. Smart money concept, dude. Who are you listening to? And what is the smart money concept?
If you mean just does trading the VEPS information work? Yes, trading the VEPS information works. How do we know? Because that's what the smart money uses.
Great, not P-Fun gonna even confuse me more. Yeah, it's the ICT.
That's what he's talking about.
What the hell's ICT?
It's just some dude who came up with it's got a big following online, and it's just a guy, who came up with stuff.
Right. Cool.
They think theirs is like, the greatest thing since. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Supreme Leader. Don't have a clue. Don't know who the guy is, but I'll tell you what, I know what does work. You literally have the volatility starter pack, and you're asking me if some other clown's thing's working. I know what does work, the VEPS. I have no idea about smart money concept. I have no idea, but I know that the smart money calls all the retailers dumb money. So I don't know what this guy's got going on. Smart money concept. Smart money is a concept. It's full show. It's full show. 9 minutes. 6 minutes. I mean, these low time frames, definitely printing div. Printing Z divs. You got this. The 9 minute hadn't crossed up. 6 minute did. It's not correlated though. But of course, you're still in trend. You haven't pulled back up inside this 2SD band yet. Sometimes you get nice kicks off the 2SD band. Prediction model flips. Right? Prediction model flips. You cross back in the 2SD band. Prediction model flips. Let's see here. I was quick on the 6 minute. It's taking any toward a sort of div and just going, nope, bears are in control now, Jim. Yeah, that's fine, brother. That is fine. Fine. Boy, I'm telling you, man, these low time frames, though, they are definitely building. You got Z scores, they're all up. Freaking all kinds of bull div, man. All kinds of bull div. But the bears, they can keep on pushing. We like seeing that when it hits a certain level, right? When it gets down to those levels, you're below that. So is it going to pop down to this this resistance level that has flip support? It liked it. Liked it Tuesday. Got up above it, found support on it. And now we're getting ready to get right back in on it. Second support level on the daily right here too at 452.93. Oh, hi, girl. A little porcupine. Look at you. Are you a good girl? Sleeping. Sleeping. Yeah, NASDAQ's getting hit harder than S&P for sure, man.
Oh no!
NASDAQ's getting harder. Of course, man. You got what, Tesla down? What was it, 7%?
As you can see, it appears that we are going down.
Yeah, you got Netflix, Tesla. Mixed bag, I'll tell you that. Mixed freaking bag. All those
It's going to
earnings.
go up, down, or sideways.
Yeah, Netflix almost down 9%. 9%. What's Tesla at now? 7. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. It's Tesla hitting right now. Bam. Good Lord, man. This daily ranges. These poor. Wow, man. That thing just dumped out from below the daily. How much I trust this, man? I don't know. Netflix too, man. Where's the daily at? Oh, super tight. 6 cent range right here. Literally gap down right from it. Netflix looks like it is in trouble. You closed today. You closed going into the last trading day week. You closed these down below these weeklies. Ugh. Well, that's ugly. They gave that shit up. Gave it up. Now a lift. Yeah, lift. Why don't you dip down below $10 again? Let's see that happen. I'll jump on your train. We'll jump back on your train, son. Okay, Dixie. Yeah, man, Dixie's pushing up there. Jesus.
Got it!
Dixie's definitely pushing up here. Got VIX back up above 14. It's up almost 3%, both of them. Yeah, $30 make you holla for the minis. Global 1 SD2. Good stuff. Let's go over here. Same over here. Jesus, all these low time frames, man. Good Lord. Good Lord. That's the thing. You're setting up bull div, but what are you setting up on the top side? This is how divergence works. That's why you get a lot on sustained moves. You know, you get down, you get a little pullbacks, down, a little pullback, because what are you setting up, right? On the top side, you're setting up hidden bear the whole way up because you're setting up bull. Comes a little bit here. Bam, bam. All these Z-scores up. Jesus. Get another rip the other way, man. Don't be surprised. Don't be freaking surprised. Although it's on these lower time frames. It's definitely on these lower time frames. And I'm talking 9 minute, 6 minute, 3 minute, 15. Not really seeing it. The Z scores, yeah. The Z scores, yeah, but you can see the bull div right at the bottom there. Boom, and it pumped it up, right? Then what did it set up? You know what? Was that a higher high? It wasn't. Yeah, it just set up some hidden bear. Set up some hidden bear. And it was positively correlated. Didn't have to wait for the cross. As soon as that baby turned down, that's when you know. Look at the correlation. The correlation literally telling you when that thing turned down, price action is going to follow. And it did. And we're at the 3 SD band trending on the 15. That's on the micros. That's on them micros. Gotta hate people in traditional TA. I gotta unfollow this dude. How am I even following him in the first place? Hate when that kind of shit comes up in the mind. Oh my God.
I mean, sometimes it's entertaining to laugh.
Unfollow. Here we go. That was easy. Thank you. Yeah, I know you followed me. Well, that shit will not be on my timeline, sir. You come with some good information, I'll put you back on my timeline. But that ain't happening. Not like it's just a bustling freaking hotspot, my timeline, because I'm a boomer, man. I never tweet. I'm the classic retweeter. I don't tweet very much.
And for trading GET. Today, I'm not going to tell you about all the magnificent trades you could profit from by using the world's best VEPS trading indicators. No. Today, once again, I'm going to focus on the pain and suffering you may enjoy trading with traditional technical analysis, also known as Voodoo TA. So you want to keep trading the same way you've been doing, consistently losing money? Well then, keep using the RSI channels, the EMA, Bollinger Bands, the SMA, triangles, Fibonacci, support, and resistance. order boxes, W patterns, M patterns, stochastics, wedges, super guppy bands, and other silly traditional TA indicators that fail most of the time. If you're looking to make your individual trading company file Chapter 11, then traditional TA will help you write the chapter in your life's book very fast. If you're among the 0.5% of consistently profitable traders who use traditional technical analysis, who don't know contracts, you're beating the odds, and you know it. If you're in the other 99.5% of retail traders that keeps losing the money you deposit into your trading account, then you have plenty of company around you. You're not alone, even if your broke behind feels like it. Maybe you should change occupations and go crop dollars for dirty deeds, done dirt too. Massive as much.
Not
Keep trading
ACDC.
with your BTA tools. If you love the pain, that's alright. Winning traders need losing traders' liquidity on the other side of the trades. Fun fact, while the world's biggest bag holders all trade using leading information, and while they are considered the smart money, they consider retail traders the dumb money, and that's why they push traditional indicators right down the line, even though they don't generally touch them with a 10-foot pole. Voodoo TA is old and obsolete. For every job, there's a proper tool. Use the tool. All we want. Would you rather ride around in a horse and buggy while consistently winning traders drive exotic cars? We know the answer for most of you. Are you among them, or do you want to know a better way to trade? We'll gladly help you learn how to trade with the VEPS. If you don't know what the VEPS is, you haven't been listening. Come into the Discord. We'll set you on a good path forward. Or keep on doing whatever you're doing and enjoy crying into your pillow. Even from around the world, we can hear you. The question is, are you going to actually do something about it? Or are you just going to accept more pain and suffering because you're too comfortable using trash tools, and you're too happy to swallow whatever the fake traders are shoving down your throat, distributing all over you? Alpha trading. A better way to trade. Also, we have the best AI chatbot commenting on our live streams. Allegedly.
Allegedly. It's been alleged. We definitely have the bot.
He has what to say.
The bot knows ACDC.
Bot knows ACDC.
Cracked me up. I was like, did I? Yeah, I just heard that.
Yeah.
Dirty deeds done dirty. Crazy, man. Crazy. Oh, nice.
Folks gonna do what they're gonna do.
They're gonna do what they're gonna do. That is no doo-doo. That's how we do
Can't
it.
save everybody. We can just help people one at a time. The smart ones will figure it out.
Right. Yeah, look at this 45-minute candle, man. This 45-minute candle, that literally, when's this damn thing close? Soon. Is that a minute? Minute and a half. Man, you are outside the 99.7 Laplace. That's hello. That's why we use Laplace distribution, right? Even the dollar's breaking, and this is on a 45-minute candle. Damn. Damn. Hell of a move. Hell of a move, dollar. Kudos to you. Kudos to you. Good. Man, that's a big monkey. Let me see the 90. When's this thing close? 46 minutes. Just got it.
What a big candle!
See how high this baby is. These bands populate. God, you're probably outside here too.
Nice reverse bear.
Oh, you're right at a little bit above it. 821. 821. I mean, this thing's literally, I mean, we're halfway through this 90-minute candle. This thing's already at the 99.7 Laplace on an outlier. Wow. And yeah, man, just had a bunch of hidden bull. Popped. Boom shay.
Watch for when that thing stops smashing the third SD band on the RMLR. So you're seeing mean reversion coming. Boy.
Yeah, right. Let me see here. Is that on 45? Whoops. Low length. Pop that baby on. Well, we're almost over above the 2 SD. What about the 30?
Yeah.
Yeah, both of them are right at the 2 SD band right now. About. Oh, we just that 45-minute candle just closed. Closed right at the 2 SD band. Yeah, I agree. That's pretty high, man. 95.4
Yeah.
level. Could get some little bit of mean reversion here now, but the dollar bulls are pushing hard. Let's see where the 90's at. This 90's got half a candle left. Yeah, you're already at the 3 SD, man, on the 90-minute. Damn. Or close. Close. Current read, you're at the 99.7 Laplace. It's at 100.82. We're at what, 0.93? I thought the dollar was going to move a little bit. I didn't think it was going to fucking
Euro Dixie or Euro
suck
dollar.
the air out of the vacuum, though. Which sure is. Things on a big 4-hour candle above the 2 SD. Jesus. Yeah, you just had this quick mean reversion here, back to the downside, and she is a runner. She's a runner, folks. 4-hour 99.7 Laplace move.
You want to see one going down? Look at Euro dollar. Look at that result.
See this little white line right here? That is the 4-hour 99.7 Laplace. There's the 4th standard deviation, 5th standard deviation. This be a good place to halt activities, this 4-hour candle. But hell, it's almost over. Got 13 minutes left in this 4-hour candle. How funny would it be to see this thing rip right back to the daily range? Oh, God. These markets that flip around so fast. Be crazy. What'd you say to look at?
EUR, USD, Euro dollar.
Oh, Euro dollar? Oh,
yeah, I just hit a USD band on the RMLR.
Yeah, Euro's getting absolutely nuked, I'm sure. Yeah, down 0.5% anyway. Pound's getting more pounded. But of course, really only 0.14 up on the Canadians. Them bunch of hosers. 10:47. I'm over here doing the P dance. Over here doing the P dance. That'll be my first stop. The bathroom. Let's see. Goodness great. I don't know if I can hold it. I'm starting to get squirrely. We got 13 minutes. There's no way I'm holding out 13 minutes. What do you got for us, Yasha?
Oh,
Yeah,
I got all kinds of things to say.
That's Sam.
Like, if you've not been listening to what Bilbo's been saying, you should really perk up your ears and pay attention, because he's been sharing a whole lot of good nuggets on this particular stream. And if you listen between the lines, although we don't give signals here, it makes it very clear what the entry and exit points are for generally looking at target areas. And that's what trading VEPS is all about, is learning how to read the information properly so that you can actually see for yourself how to do this, as opposed to trying to rely on some other signal service or some other method where you are basically a dependent as opposed to an independent trader. The whole point of being a trader is to not depend on someone else's signals, but to learn an actual skill. And that skill is actually being able to take out of the markets more than you put into it. Right? This is a liquid battle, and you want to fill up as many little buckets as you can during the course of your session on any given day. And you want to get those little buckets into the liquidity stream, fill them up with that liquid, that precious, precious liquid, which happens to be money, and then get that bucket out of that stream as fast as you can before slippage takes it away. And the reason you want to do that quickly and not try to hang on to moves is precisely because if you look at these charts, you just look at that chart that's on the screen right there in front of you. Do you think it would have been wise to short that top that's around the middle of that screen, and then when it hit that bottom there, to keep holding on? No, you'd be under right now, right? With the shoot back up, you'd be under. That's why we don't swing trade volatility. That's why we don't swing trade crazy assets like crypto assets, or even stocks that are moving like insane crypto assets these days. We trade quickly, in and out quickly, because It's all about the percentage gains, and that's made by the percentage returns. It's not about the price action. Price action is totally moot. If you're emotionally attached or mentally attached to the direction of a trade, you're trading the wrong assets. You should be trading assets you don't care about. You should really not care about. Like, you can trade assets you care about if you're a good trader and you don't get emotionally attached to it. But if you're new to trading or you have issues with being emotionally attached to your trades, you should not trade assets you care about. If anything, if you want to have those assets, just DCA, buy them and hold them. Think of them as investments. But if you want to trade, that means you want to get in and out of the market as often as you can during your trading session. Think about it like the professionals do. They do not sit in overnight trades. Are there people who swing trade professionally? Yeah, sure. Here and there are some specialists who do certain things with certain kinds of asset classes. The overwhelming majority of them do not, for a very simple reason. They don't leave books open. They don't leave positions open unless there's some reason that they absolutely have to. Okay? And usually the reasons they have to are because they're trying to cover for mistakes. And that's not usually a good position to be in. When they're doing that, they're already in a losing position. What they should do is pull out. Swing trading is just dangerous. And even though it's very popular for people on places like YouTube and wherever else to market that concept, it's an absolutely horrible way to trade. We trade fast. We are in and out quickly because that's the most obvious, probabilistically favorable way to enter and exit the market with liquid in your bucket. And you want to fill up, again, as many little buckets as you can over the course of your trading day, because that's how you stack up a nice stack. I mean, just look at this volatile asset right here on the screen in front of you now. If you've gone up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down, you could have had 8 nice trades today just on this time frame, right? And if you trade even lower time frames, who knows however many more you could have even had. There's no reason to sit and trade. There's always an occurrence of opportunity. It's just waiting for the next, lining up of the assets indicators to tell you, yep, now's the time for volatility to make a move, or now's the time for entropy to make a move, or both. And you're at certain levels, you're at certain target levels. The direction's heading this way, take the trade in that direction. If it goes against you, you get out as quickly as you possibly can. If you have to exit with a market order, fine, but get out as quickly as you can. You should exit with a limit order if you can. If the market's moving like crazy, fine. Pull out a market order, just get out. Rip that band-aid off, go touch some grass, go refocus, get your brain back in order, go have a drink or a smoke or whatever you do, come back, look for the next occurrence of opportunity, exploit the inefficiencies that the market gives you, because the market's always full of inefficiencies. That's the beauty of it. When people say, oh, markets are efficient. No, the whole point is you're trading inefficiencies.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing. We're exploiting the inefficiencies. Do that with the VEPS. Learn how to trade the inefficiencies. Learn how to find those occurrences of opportunity and get them.
You hear that, tasty trade? You can learn something here because they would say the exact opposite.
Right.
Which is funny.
Markets are efficient. No, markets are not.
They're not at all.
The markets are completely random.
Yep.
And we can prove it. And we got 70 to 90% of the time, depending on the asset, markets are on a random walk. Yeah, and the rest of the time, it's in a trending move.
Yeah.
And you can see it very clearly with the entropy indicator when it's in a trending move or when it's on a random walk on any time frame on any asset. And that is frankly one of the best indicators in our suite, because assets only do 2 things. They move in a trending move or they move in a random walk. Just like assets only do 2 things from the mean, they move away from the mean or they move back towards the mean. Right? They either move away from the mean or they mean revert towards the mean. Sometimes the mean comes to meet the asset. Sometimes the asset goes to meet the mean. But they shall meet and they shall zigzag forever on a Wednesday as long as they're trading. That's what assets do. They zigzag around the mean.
Yep.
That's because mean revert. And price action follows the returns. Volatility is what dictates that. And that's how you know the direction of the price action, because you correlate the volatility with the past price action. And that's how we do this. And I don't care if you Tasty Trade or whoever, if you're not doing that, you're missing out on massive amounts of occurrences of opportunity. Period. End of story.
Yep. Where the rubber meets the road. Hit the launch control. Pull some torque out so you lock up.
Right.
And go hard.
So, yeah.
Oh boy. Been dicking around looking at a Hellcat. Oh Jesus. I'm having a midlife crisis. I think a hot rod will help.
Yeah. I hear so.
Go spend $100,000. That'll help. It's a sick car though. God dang on. Ugh. I wants it. And usually when I want something, I go get it. So, oh boy, here we go. Can't wait to run that vid. First time I freaking hammer that freight train. Bam, 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 bam. Let's see here. Or a Trackhawk. Trackhawk or a Hellcat. The Trackhawk's just a 4-wheel drive Hellcat, pretty much. A little more utility. One pulled up next to me the other day. I wasn't paying attention. I just heard this and I heard it pulling up. I was like, oh shit, that's a Hellcat. Nope, Trackhawk. They are sick. Mommy driving the soccer SUV that runs 10-second quarters, breaks 10-second quarters. It's stupid. If you've ever been in a 10-second car, that's fast. You break 10 seconds, you are scooting. You are no Trackhawk. Trailhawk. Come on. You're in Detroit too. What the hell? What's happening here?
Was it the SUV or was it the low riding one?
The Trackhawk is the Jeep.
Yeah,
it's like the Jeep Cherokee.
It's the fastest SUV in the world. I think it was in the state.
Bro, it's pretty damn fast. It's pretty much a Jeep Cherokee Limited with a Hellcat motor in it.
Yeah, there's a Cadillac that's got my eye.
A supercharged Hemi. Like, let's go. Yeah, look, I don't know, man. I'm not a caddy guy. This freaking Hellcat's so sick, though. It's ridiculous. It's got the black matte hood, the blue, the like baby blue freaking metallic paint. Pretty sick, man. The hood's just that black matte. Pretty solid. Got the big Hellcat badges on the sides. Like, let's go. Let's go. Guy comes out with the black key. I'm like, what the fuck? Do I look like a noob? Get the red key now. We're unleashing all this horsepower. 500 horses for children. I want the 700 horse.
I'll swipe here on my Coinbase card.
I don't know what the hell a Trailhawk is. Never heard of a Trailhawk.
Trailhawk's the off-road version.
Trailhawk's the off-road version.
Yeah, Trailhawks have more advanced suspension. Trackhawks have larger tires and lower suspensions.
There you go. Okay, well, I want the Trackhawk. I don't need 700 horsepower off-road. That'll get you in trouble. That's like taking the fucking 1290 Super Adventure off-road. Just no reason. No reason.
How fast do you want to crash into those trees?
Dude.
As fast as you can to the next red light.
Yeah, crazy, man. Crazy horsepower. Yeah, that Super Adventure is fun as shit. Holy crap, man. You're literally sitting on like 175 horsepower on a freaking off-road bike. It's like, okay, this is borderline stupid. Yeah, right?
The 450 motocross bike is too much for me, to be honest.
Yeah, dude, is what looks good to me, man. They got that 390 Super Adventure now. Yeah. That thing looks sick.
But it would be a good little like trail rabbit.
But then here the problem is, then you watch a video of Birch riding a 1290 off road, and you're like, oh man, that's easy. Look at this little guy riding this big ass bike like it's a freaking toy. That guy's he's borderline best in the world, man. The shit he does with those 500-pound adventure bikes, you're just like, what in the hell is going on right now? How does this guy throw that thing around like that?
Bilbo, look into the like a 450 Africa twin.
You know
It's
what?
like a DAC on that.
Yeah, I like the
that's what
Hondas. That African twin.
I'm a KTM boy, but that is the only thing that I'll be like, God damn.
Yeah, they're
I want a
sick.
Honda.
I've always liked them. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with an Africa twin.
Yeah, so it's like little Dakar bike. It's a little bit more jacked up as well. So
Right.
it's got suspension, extra tank space, whatever.
Right.
It's like a mini adventure bike, but a 450. That thing I would say would be rocky.
Right. Just going to slow down move on Dixie, right? Cross the zero mean on some bear div. We're getting a little down move. We are getting a little down move, but that, I mean, let me see something here. How far did that thing run? Whoops. It's on the 4 hour. Let's move this forward a little bit. Whoop. One more bag. There we go. Now 15 minutes. Let's scoot this shit show up. Let's see what this thing did on that move. 99.7. 99.7 Laplace distribution range. So right now, 95.4% chance this thing pulls back to about 0.7. If it doesn't on this candle. If it doesn't on this candle. This thing can go sideways a couple candles and bounce right off the 95.4. Yeah. Very interesting. Let me pull this back a few more. Let's go before.
2 hours later.
2 hours later. We're about to wrap this up. I see it's 11. Yep, there we go. Pulled back inside the 99.7, which of course it would. See right here, it closed that first candle above the 95.4, ran right to the 99.7, went sideways, found support, bounced it right up to the 99.7. That's what I was just showing from this run. Could do the same damn thing. Could do the same thing. Or you got a 95.4% chance on this projection to pull back to, 100.5 area. 100.5 area. I think that's getting a little steam too, man. Let's see what's going on with the volatility. Yeah, you got the 2400 still expanding and it's negatively correlated. The other two are starting to contract negative, but let's see how long that lasts, especially if this move continues. You got the trend pulled back up inside the 2SD band, the prediction model flip. See how long that stays. You got volatility. You got the variance coming down negatively correlated, though. Now, we're going to get a lower low from here. I mean, it's already from the cross of the zero mean, it's already setting up hidden bull. You get a lower low here from the actual returns oscillator low. You get a hell of a bounce out of here, but let's see what happens. Let's see if the dollar pulls back. Let's see if the dollar pulls back. A SPY's getting some legs, moving its way back up. Remember what I said earlier, man. This is one of those days. You get a tight volatility range like this thing could run distributions, man. This could run both the distributions. You can see it went back. Look what happened the last time it hit that monthly level. All right, it bounced like crazy. It had a nice freaking bounce. If it does it again, and you were in puts, guys, if you bought puts from that move and didn't take your profit, oh, goodness. The people that I know that would have done that definitely took their profit. Dude, if you're trading 0DT options, you got to take that premium when it gives it to you because it's going to suck it out so fast. Suck it out so fast, man. The 452. Let me see here. 452 puts. Jesus. They're only 15 cents right now. When that got down there, I guarantee you that was probably at least, I would say 50. Probably 50 cents. Yeah, man, this thing's flipping around.
Right click on it, it'll show you the chart.
What do you do?
You right click on the option on the price, right click on it, say view option chart, it'll tell you where it's been.
You know what, P-Funk? You're a magician. How did I not know that?
Yeah, boy.
How did I not know that? Oh, dude.
See it?
Oh, yeah. I'm looking at it right now. I got you.
That's what I look at more now.
So let's see. 36. There was the low. Wait a minute. Yeah, so not quite. 36 cents there, right? It sucked about 21 cents of premium out of there, right? Is that what am I seeing that correctly?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. No, that's super cool. How did I not know that?
You do that on both sides, the calls and puts.
Gotcha.
Good thing to know.
That little big dog going nuts on there, man. Yeah, let's wrap this baby up. All right. Got SPY making a move back up. Let's see if Dixie continues its down move in those higher levels. Where when it comes to probability wise, Dixie's definitely looking like it was going to pull back, mean revert some. Right, you're just way up here, man. But even like right now in this current like 4-hour candle, just got a new one on Dixie, 100.4. Right, you got the RMLR 100.382. This thing mean reverts on this candle. This is going to be a riot if it does happen, because the SPY is going to rock it. You see SPY up there at the top side of the 68.3 real quick, wrecking the shorters, wrecking the puts. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. Keep it in. But I did. I mean, there was only one because, right, I was on the fence. I was on the fence with SPY in the morning. I was literally talking about it. I wanted to see what was going to happen when it got up to the daily and the bottom side of the 68.3. Figured that out, right? Boom. But the one call that it definitely made for sure was XRP. Everybody wanted to know what XRP was doing. I was like, everything, when I ran that workflow on that thing, I was like, it's going down. Did it? Sure did. Sure did. And it's up here, it was up here rejecting off the top side of the daily range. Boom, boom, boom. As soon as this baby broke below the bottom side of the 68.3, came up for the retest. Whoop! But as the dollar weakens again, right, crypto's coming back up, just like the indexes are, man. Yeah, because BTC went down to what? I took a quick peek. Yeah, it dipped down like 29.6 or something. 29.6. Nice little move. Now here's the daily range. What's going to happen if it gets back up to the daily range? You're going to reject again? Stay tuned. Keep an eye on your charts. You will figure it out. Back up on 5, 4, 8. Especially SPY can close this 15-minute candle back up inside this first support level. Come on, move it down here, baby. There it comes. Come on. Why?
2 hours later.
Yeah, jeez. As soon as I turn the stream off, I can move this wherever the hell I want. So it's pushing right now. Trying to close this 15-minute candle back up inside this support level. Right? Because it will act as a resistance. Will act as resistance. So yeah, guys, I want to thank you for the support in the Discord. You're always here. It's great. Yummy. Oh yeah. Now of course, Crypto Warlord got to come into voice chat and put some fucking motorcycle porn. Damn you, man. Now I'm gonna be looking at that. So yeah, again, thanks for all the support. TradingView, thank you for the support. Everybody watching on TradingView, thank you for the support. If you like what you see, hit the rocket icon. Leave us a comment, right? The link to the Discord's in the description. Like I said, again, it's free. We don't charge for education. Everything you've seen here today, you can actually get a free volatility starter kit you can keep as long as you stay in the Discord. And then we actually have a free trial for our entire indicator package. You get about 14 of them. All the indicators you're pretty much seeing me show you get with the free trial. And it's a 2-week free trial. Highly recommend you don't come straight in and get the indicator package. Get the free volatility starter kit. All right? Take your time. Why does everybody got to be in such a rush? Especially when it comes to money. You kidding me? You don't want to go start trading the VEPS if you don't know what you're doing. And here's the biggest problem. If you continue to trade while you're trying to learn the VEPS, you're just going to revert back to the main reason why you came here in the first place. It was because you're not happy with the strat you're using. Stop trading. Take your time. Learn the VEPS. It'll all come. That's going to be it. So we're going to be back tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the last trading day of the week for traditional markets. So be here. We will be. Same bat time. Or no, same wolf time. Same wolf den. We're right here. Alpha Trading. You like that? Yeah, I like it. Wherever you live at in this big, beautiful, blue marble, have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. See you in the morning. Peace.